What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Nimbus. And today we are going to talk about the 10 games that I want to see off rip if Nintendo releases the N64 online service on the Switch. But before we get to that, I want to comment that a lot of people are watching the videos but aren't yet subscribed. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this chart. That is a huge percent of people that are watching the video but aren't yet subscribed. So take this opportunity, if you're watching the video right now, to hit the subscribe button. Join the family. We have a lot of videos. I'm somewhat consistent. I would like to say I'm consistent. At least 3 to 4 videos a week. Okay? So join the family. Seems like you're enjoying the videos anyways. Right? Let's get into it. Let's go. All right, guys, to start off the list, it's in no particular order. It's just the way I just wrote them down, okay? But the reason why this game has to be on it, because the Nintendo Online service has multiplayer, okay? Online multiplayer. So that's very important for the N64 Online service, because the N64 has 4 controller ports, and it was a huge not offline co-op console. But now, you know, with the internet and everything, a lot of these games can now be played online through the Nintendo Online service. So with that being said, the first game on the list is Mario Party 3. It would be the perfect game for online play with, you know, you and 3 of your friends playing Mario Party 3. It's a no-brainer. The next game on the list is also a no-brainer because of the online service and, you know, being able to play with your friends, and that is Mario Kart 64. Okay, when Mario Kart first came out, it blew everyone's mind because, once again, it took Mario Kart and brought it into the 3D playing field, okay? It went from 2D to 3D. And, you know, you're gonna hear a lot of that in this video because the N64 was Nintendo's first 3D console game. You know, well, not 3D console game, 3D console. So you're going to hear a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of first games, you know, a lot of first 3D games. Let's put it like that, okay? Mario Kart 64 is one of them. But just imagine 8 of your friends. Could you just imagine if you're able to do 8? I'm pretty sure it won't be 8. It'll probably be just 4. But 4, you know, you and 3 of your friends playing Mario Kart 64 online. Perfection. The next game on the list is just me being biased because I love this franchise. I love this character. It is my favorite Nintendo character, okay? And I called it. Hey, if you know me like on a personal level, you know I've had many arguments saying Kirby will beat Superman. Yes, it's Kirby. If you want to argue that with me, go ahead. Hit me up in the comments. But Kirby will beat Superman. So with that being said, the game that I want is Kirby 64, the shard, what is it? The crystal shards. Whoa, brain fire on that one. So why do I love this game and why do I think it needs to be? Kirby 64 was a very unique game in the sense that, yes, you were able to absorb the enemy and get his ability. That's, you know, staple in every Kirby game. But the difference here was that you're able to combine abilities and create a completely new ability from the 2 enemies that you combine. That was amazing on Kirby 64. Like, I used to play that game just to see what I could put together, okay? And what move, you know, what weapon or what ability I would get if I put one character or another character. And just the mix match of that was just genius, you know, in many ways. I wish that they would have to continue that in the Kirby games because that would have been amazing. Okay, so yes, Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, is one of the games that for me has to be there off rip. Now the next game on the list is a staple for the N64. Like, come on, it's a staple for the N64. A lot of people consider this to be the best game ever made. People adore this game, and that's The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, okay? it has to be there, okay? People adore this game, okay? People, every time it re-releases it, people buy it because people adore this game. So yeah, for me, it has to be off rip. The next game on the list, once again, is one of those games that to me is staple on the N64. Yes, it already re-released on the Switch, but I would put it in anyways. And that is Super Mario Bros. 64. I know people are gonna say, oh, why are they gonna put that on? You were able to buy it and play it already on the Switch. Yeah, I get it. I would put it on anyways. I wouldn't be mad. Maybe some people will get mad seeing that because they'll probably say, oh, that's just taking up a spot for another game that could have been there. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm not gonna argue that. Yeah, maybe, but it's Mario 64, and this is the N64 online service. It has to be there. The next game on the list probably won't happen, but I'm putting it on the list anyways because I just think if they're able to pull this off, people are going to lose their minds. And yeah, it's going to be difficult for Nintendo to probably do that, but I think if they want to, they can. And that is Goldeneye 64. Yes, I know, to get the copyrights for it, I get it, okay? But once again, with the online play, Goldeneye 64, you and 3 of your friends going head to head, shooting each other with the Goldeneye, or with the golden gun, or without the golden gun, whatever. But you know how much fun that was. It was fun when you had 3 of your friends at your house playing this game. So, clearly we can't do that right now. So, online. And this would allow you to do it. It's a no-brainer. So I know it's hard, Nintendo, but I think you should get it done. And if you can't get it done, I guess Perfect Dark would be a good substitute. A lot of people think that, Perfect Dark is better than GoldenEye. And if you believe that, I'm not going to argue that because I can see why you think that. Okay, so GoldenEye, and if you can't, then Perfect Dark. I'll be happy with either or. I want GoldenEye, though. The next game on the list is another biased game for me. I'm being biased here because if you don't want to give me a new game, then at least give me this on the N64 online. I almost say the N64 Classic every single time, but it's the N64 online, and that is FZero X. If you don't want to give me a new FZero game, then at least give me FZero X. That way I can play my friends online. Perfect. 3 of my friends, we're, going down with friggin' FZero X. Give it to me, Nintendo. Just put it. Don't want to give me a new game? Give me this one. I'll take it. The next game on the list is not a personal favorite of mine, but I know how much people love this game, so I put it on the list anyways, and that's Donkey Kong 64. Now, yes, not 100% fan of this game. It's not a bad game, and I know tons of people love this game, so yeah, I put it on the list, okay? It's the first time we see Donkey in a 3D game, so I put it on the list. Okay, I know like I said, I know a lot of you guys love this game, so I feel like it has to be there. We've come to another game that I feel like it's a staple on the N64, and that is Star Fox 64, okay? Yes, this was, for me, probably the best Star Fox game ever made, okay? It's completely 3D. When we saw it in 3D, it looked amazing. It had the rumble pack. Yes, it's the first time we had a game where the controller actually rumbled. If you guys didn't know, Nintendo created all of that, okay? A lot of stuff that we use when it comes to controllers nowadays, Nintendo was the one that did it, okay? For example, the D-pad, that was Nintendo. Your analog sticks that you guys love so much, that was Nintendo. And the rumble on a controller, that was Nintendo. So a lot of staple things that come with controllers today was basically because of Nintendo. So yes, Star Fox 64 needs to be in the N64 online service. So the last game on this list, I think it's perfect for this N64 online service. It's the first game in the franchise, and that is Super Smash Brothers. Yes, it needs to be there, okay? You and 3 of your friends, once again, playing online, because I think that's what's gonna be the cherry on top, the beautiful is that it's going to be online gameplay. So imagine 3 of your friends playing OG Smash Brothers. Where do you go wrong on that? You can't go wrong on that. So I think that needs to be there. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Those are my 10 games that I want to see Nintendo release for the N64 online off rip. Okay, like these are the 10 games. If you have a different list, let me know down in the comments down below. There's no real wrong answer here. You know, people are attached to specific games, and I get that. Okay, and so if you don't see your game on my list, you don't have to get mad. It's my list. That doesn't mean that, you know, that's going to be the list that's going to be there. It's just the list of games that I would like to be the top, you know, the 5 games that the 10 games that Nintendo releases. For all I know, none of these games are going to be there. I'm pretty sure some of the games are going to be there, but for all I know, none of these games are going to be there. So if you have a specific list, a specific game, let me know down in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys? I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Gaming with Nimbus. Deuces.